So it's a good little tip you guys should see. As we see Foreplay pick up a
wonderful headshot before they were
and Foreplay is continuing to dominate everyone right now.
What up, channel? This is Foreplay, and this is the Pro Scene number 22. As always, I'm here with Sharp, and today's topic is going to be how to deal with your parents and LAN events and just gaming in general and trying to deal with your parents and balance it out. This question was submitted via YouTube as well as on Twitter a couple times. I don't know if it was the same person over and over or what it was, but I guess this question is really, I guess, an important topic. I never had to deal with it that much because I was kind of older when I started gaming. But Sharp, you want to go ahead and take this one, and then I'll just jump in?
All right, sure. Well, I was 15 when I went to my first event, which was in 2009, and my parents had already kind of like known that I was making money from gaming. And if you don't, I'm sure a lot of your parents probably think that, you know, you're just wasting your time playing video games and that it's just a joke. Because when I first went to buy credits to play in a tournament, they're like, "Well, are you being serious? You're not gonna waste money on that." But so I'd already received checks in the mail from MLG, so they knew like it was legit. And all I had to do was show my dad the website and be like, "All right, I'm playing in this tournament," and I believe it was $8,000 for first at the time. And I was like, could win $8,000 by coming first. We have a sponsor who's covering part of the flight. And all he said was, all right, get a spectator pass. Because I was 15 at the time, and my parents wouldn't let me fly alone until I turned 18. So the first couple events, my dad went with me. So, I mean, it's pretty much just make it, don't go to your parents stupid, like, I'm going to this MLG event, I don't care. Be smart about it. Go to them with a plan. Don't like have like a PowerPoint or anything like that, but like have a good presentation. I mean, there's YouTube videos out there of MLG events. Show them that it's a legit thing. Don't just think that you're just going off to some sketchy guy's house.
Exactly. I'm gonna go off what he said. Show your parents what gaming is all about in general. Like, it doesn't even have to be Call of Duty. Show them like old school Halo stuff. Show them like a bunch of PC gaming tournaments. Show them like exactly what the gaming sanction is that you want to go to, and then try to give them some back history on it. Because a lot of parents nowadays just think that you are just wasting your time playing video games. I mean, most of our parents all have said it before. What are you doing? Why do you play that game so much? You need to focus on like schoolwork. And to be honest, they are right. Priorities is another thing. Make sure that you have your priorities in line. Make sure that you get your schoolwork done. Make sure you're doing good in sports if you play sports. Make sure you're working. Make sure you're not missing those things for gaming, because gaming is a hobby, so you got to treat it like that. Once you get past that, then you have time to game. You have time to game hard, do everything you got to do inside gaming, and then they're gonna start to see like more of what gaming, I guess, really is. Like, picture this: they're growing up. What did they have back in the day? They didn't even have like Atari, right?
They just like rode horses around and played with sticks and rocks.
I don't know that old, but like. All I'm saying is you can't blame your parents for really, you know, getting mad and not understanding, because they didn't have this growing up. I don't even think they had VCRs and shit, but yeah, that's another topic. So don't blame them for not understanding, because you're going to go to them and say, hey, I want to fly across the country to play in a gaming tournament and potentially win money. Just like Sharp says, win smaller tournaments. Show them you getting some checks in the mail to show like how legitimate it can be. Even if it's only like a $40 check, like from winning a Game Battles tournament, that's a legitimate check stub. You know what I mean? That's a legitimate, anything that can go in a tax bracket, like that's legitimate. Don't just say, oh, this guy said he's gonna fly me here. He's a sponsor who owns primocontrollermods.org or something. You know what I mean? Just don't believe all that. Like, you actually have to be legitimate in it. So
yeah, like basically. The whole thing is go to your parents with a legitimate presentation about what it is, and don't like you have to show your parents that MLG is like a legit thing. And like Foreplay said, don't just go with them like, this guy is gonna pay for me to fly out here. Because I mean, honestly, if you're a parent, think of it from a parent's perspective. That sounds sketchy. This guy's gonna fly me out there, and especially they hear all this stuff on Dateline about predators online, and just don't go to them like that.
Basically, this topic we just wanted to cover it just for you. I didn't know if this topic would even be able to, like, for us to be able to talk about it that long. But I think that us covering topics like this is good, even if it is like quicker topics, just so you guys can get your questions answered, because this series really is about you. It is about helping and just spreading our knowledge on the pro scene and trying to like get you guys more comfortable with everything that we know. So that's a wrap it up for me. You got anything or no?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right, guys. As always, this is 4 playing sharp of the Eagle Killer Nation and Team Envious. Peace.
Peace.